Season 7, episode 4. You want to do this one?
All right. Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zach.
I'm Shane.
We are back with Season 7, episode... what?
4.
4. Do you remember what happened last time?
Yeah, we were escaping Skako Minor.
Yeah, with the Watt Tambor.
Yeah, we were at that manufacturing plant, which was a trap. They went there to get Echo, and then Watt turned it into a trap. But
yeah,
we were able to get out with the Bad Batch and Anakin's leadership. And I think we had a cool fight. That was, you know, I love the stylistic Tartakovsky stuff that we inherited from his show.
I agree.
But it's cool to, as we go along, it gets a little more grounded. So I like the action. Wrecker was funny and useful, and I liked everything about it, really.
No, I have no complaints. I mean...
I guess the big thing is Echo. It was kind of ominous at the end. He was like, yeah, just like old times.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I definitely don't think it's going to go, you know, without a hitch.
Yeah.
The idea that they found this guy out of nowhere in the deep sea of story. You know, they fucking...
Well,
all of a sudden it's like, man.
Yeah, it's interesting that they bring him back. Why?
Because they're cool story names.
It's
Distant Echo.
Distant Echo. Like,
someone came up with that. Like, we gotta make a story.
We gotta bring Echo back.
Yeah, it's like, I understand that completely. So they draw his ass back. And it's like, oh, hey, man, he's all fucked up. He's he's basically like Anakin was left on Mustafar when they find him, because his ass is just like, he's lost his left arm, right? He has no right arm, and he's just the torso.
Well, Anakin's left arm's completely gone, and then the right arm is still there, but it was always half a droid arm anyways.
Yeah, so basically, okay, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
So
and no legs, obviously, and probably no dick, if you think about it, because it probably got burned off.
It's a horrible, horrible existence.
And
which I couldn't imagine being in a suit like that and still having a dick anyway, and wanting to satisfy that desire.
Well, it's just wondering, like, becoming... Metaphorically, he always became more machine, twisted, and evil.
The dick was gone too. The balls have to be gone first.
Yeah. So the idea to me,
the testosterone's all gone.
Yeah. So like, what is he now? Like, you're different in so many ways. And when he's Vader, like
with no testosterone, it makes you wonder.
Well, he's still angry, but like.
Yeah. So is your body still producing something like it?
Well, they have synthetic everything. So I don't maybe. Your body needs that though, or you.
Palpatine's like, give him more balls.
Where is Padme?
Give him more balls. Just give him more testosterone.
Yeah.
He wants to kill everything.
Well, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be metaphorically more machine, and he certainly seems like someone who doesn't have humanity anymore. Yeah. So those desires probably just aren't there, and now all left is hate and anger. And
yeah, but I think though that the anger, a lot of times with humans, stems from high testosterone.
Well, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, George probably just wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, he probably wasn't, but
I mean,
we know that.
Yeah,
give him a good set of droids.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he still has his shit. I don't know. I mean, his legs got...
Yeah, I feel like they were like face down in the fucking lava, man.
Yeah, he was crawling up.
And he set on fire from...
But his pants were all kind of smoldered on. They didn't look... They just looked burnt. I don't know. Like,
I feel like they're face down in the shit.
Yeah, but like, when you get a good...
I'm not trying to say your dude lost his balls, man. I'm just saying that...
I said it first. It's possible. I'm just trying to think with what they gave us on Mustafar when he was on in Palpatine's surgical place in the tower. There's a shot where he's looking down at him and he's face up.
It reminds me of, what was that show with Eva Green and the kids?
Casino Royale.
No.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything that she's in. But you told me that she's got some titties and something.
Yeah, and the 300 sequel.
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't remember it.
Yeah, she has tits. And they're out.
Yeah.
In that sequel.
They're glorious.
They're glorious. But she's in Miss Peregrine's.
I mean, you know who that is.
Okay. Well, anyway, they're talking about that in that show where people were eating this boy's grandfather is killed by the bad guys.
Okay.
And they're talking about how they try to blame it on wild animals. They say, well, the soft parts go first.
So that means they did that to him.
A man's balls and dick are probably going to go before everything else.
They're the softest, unless the eyes.
Yeah, so if his eyes didn't go, everything else definitely went. Because they're right there fucking...
Well, the eyes do go, because like he's basically blind when he gets out of there. Like, those things help him see.
Yeah.
Like, at least in Rise of Lord Vader, it describes that he can't really see the way he used to.
So when Luke takes off his shit...
Well, I mean, you can assume that he's nearsighted, so maybe...
He
wanted to look at him in his own eyes.
Yeah.
Even if it's flawed, to him that might have been better than looking at him through
the mask.
Through the mask, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But At the same time, he definitely probably lost his dick and his balls.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It does suck. But it would make a man angry.
I just don't think of Vader being dickless.
Psychologically.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you think that the anger that you and I feel like is meaningful?
Yeah.
Powerful?
Yeah.
Means you have testosterone.
Yeah.
But if you got no balls and no dick...
Well, I'm wondering how much...
You have a system.
How it plays part. Like, I think testosterone makes you act out your anger. And the higher it is, the more you act out on it with physical aggression.
Yeah.
And if your testosterone is lower, you usually, like with women, they resort to gossip and reputation slandering. Mm-hmm. And and these hunter-gatherer tribes are poisoning rival women's kids, killing them and stuff. But they don't physically act it out. So we do know Vader physically acts out his anger as well. So, anger is still there, but testosterone just kind of it encourages men to act it out with violence. Yeah. You can make a case because he's violent, he still has it. But you could make a case logically he wouldn't have it because
it goes both ways.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a long talk for this pre-talk. Now we're gonna jump in episode 4. Let's go. Okay. These controllers drive me nuts. Hey, full length, thanks for being here. We're gonna jump into Clone Wars season 7, episode 4, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Trust place another distrust earned. I mean, it can be.
Why is it earned? Yeah.
We have more than a dozen active battlefronts on the Naxos, and we are losing nearly every one. We now have the opportunity to retake the planet.
I can improve your chances. I'm sorry, but I just don't think you're ready for battle yet. I am not a liability, Rex. I'm the best chance we have to take back an Axis.
Is that uploading from his consciousness,
Master Windu leads a team to retake the assembly complex. The Bad Batch will escort me into Trench's new comm vault, which, according to current intel, is now located on this separatist dreadnought above an Axis.
And you are certain that if we get you on board that ship, that you can convince Trench's army to do what you want?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I've been doing this for a while, but this time, I can help bring about a Republic victory instead of a defeat.
It would be weird.
Make anything seem questionable, though.
Yeah. It'd be so weird to feel you giving
information
against the Republic.
Still not sure how we're gonna land on that ship. Don't worry. Echo says he's got a plan. That makes me feel so much better. Be blunt, his mind belonged to the Separatists until we unplugged him. Don't really know where his loyalties lie. Yeah.
Please tell me we are blowing something up.
Sorry, Wrecker. This is strictly stealth. Echo, you're up.
Don't worry.
I hate to have one eye.
I'll send a signal to the command ship. What type of signal are you gonna send? Nothing that'll give us away, right? We're just gonna be another one of their shuttles coming in for a landing.
We have an incoming ship. Is this one of ours? I've never seen this model.
Sending the signal now.
Like Independence Day.
It's one of ours.
Which is really from episode 5, right?
You may approach and land.
I'd still rather blow it up.
I have a feeling you'll get your chance.
It's funny to think Tamara Morrison sitting around. You guys are nerdy versions of us.
Yeah. Well, I think it would be cool, in live action, what would those guys look like?
Yeah, we're a total one.
He said it kind of looks like the Death Star, a little bit the way it's designed. Mm-hmm. What are those things called again?
Fucking cannons from the ground?
They're those little things that took off. They're not buzz droids.
Vulture droids.
Vulture droids.
Clear for launch.
They're kind of like Y-wings.
Yeah.
Copy that, General. We are going in.
Not my favorite design. Y-wings.
They're okay. I mean, in terms of classic designs from Star Wars and the OG, I like that.
Yeah.
They're like these old school.
I think the X-Wings look so cool.
Well, the X-Wings are the best. Don't get me wrong. X-Wings are TIE fighters, man.
Yeah.
Now, I will use their arrogance and desperation
to our advantage.
George Takai.
Motherfucker. He was the the warden in Avatar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like the reactor look.
Mm-hmm.
Tech, can you rig an interface? I assume that's a rhetorical question. We should make sure this comm vault has no other entrances. I'm on it.
Contact Skako. I want to use the algorithm to calculate the best possible counterattack.
Alright, I have access to everything.
It's like being plugged in the Matrix.
I just scanned a strategy request Trench sent to the Techno Union. You can't just send a signal from here. Why not? We have to make it appear as if your signal is originating from Skako Minor. Otherwise they'll know we are here.
Oh yeah, because Watt didn't tell anybody. Yeah, very good. Not his part, but... Remember in episode 1, they also didn't report that the Jedis lived? We don't need to report that until we got something to report. What about the missing Jedi?
My name is General Mace Windu of the Jedi Order. At this point of the Clone War, I have dismantled and destroyed over 100,000 of you Type 1 battle droids.
Blaster!
Well, I guess it was worth a try.
That would come like a wave.
Hell yeah, it would. Everything's concentrating on 2 guys.
Here is the new strategy from Skako, Admiral. Mobilize all troops on an axis to the assembly complex. The Republic will not send reinforcements.
Give the order.
I'm intercepting a transmission. Trench is ordering all of his droids to the assembly complex. Don't worry. That's what I told him to do. But our troops will be vastly outnumbered. Not when I send them a feedback pulse that shuts down all the droids.
Echo, we're all counting on you.
I believe Anakin would say that, but Rex, like, why would you have to?
Yeah.
I know they grew up together, but...
I know this sounds crazy, but it's about to get a little more crowded where you are.
We have our hands full as it is.
Echo is drawing all the droids to your position so we can neutralize them all at the same time.
Pretty sure that shot was in the trailer, too. That's actually a pretty cool shot.
Obi-Wan, Skywalker just contacted me. He said we've got a lot more droids headed our way.
If I know Anakin, we've got the easy part.
Man, he looks like a lot different, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Even Trench and like most of the characters here.
Droids
Yeah.
are going to overwhelm the Jedi. They don't stand a chance.
Get the way his eye moves and stuff a little more.
Well, there weren't as many as I thought there were going to be.
Honestly, they're bottlenecked right there. Just you gotta. Well, never mind.
Does this meet your expectations?
This exceeds my expectations.
It's kind of like what they did in episode 1.
What was that?
We monitored a powerful energy surge, which has overloaded the droid circuitry.
I am pleased to report that we are in control of the assembly complex, and all of the fronts are falling to the Republic.
That's good news, Master Windu.
Look at his eyes.
We're on our way back to the base.
Right? His eyes.
Yeah.
Good job, Echo.
It looks better.
Come on, brother. Unplug and let's get out of here.
The algorithm has never been wrong before. How could we have missed this?
The source originated on board this ship.
A wise leader does not rely completely on things such as algorithms. My personal strategy for victory is through total annihilation.
I just scanned a new order from Trench. He's initiated a countdown. There's a bomb hidden at the assembly complex, but it's big enough to destroy most of an axis.
If you can't stop the detonation, perhaps Trench can.
Continue your sweep, Jesse.
Sir, General Windu, this is
Jetly. It's a hell of a name.
It's Jesse.
In the middle of fuckers.
Disarm it.
Jesse.
I'm on my way.
They said gently.
No, Jesse. It's like right out of a fucking
Yeah.
Get out of here.
80s song.
Jesse.
Jesse is good. I hate that song.
Stacy's mom. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, Stacey's mom's got it going on there. You know what I hate? Handrails and things that are below your height. Like trash cans. You ever take a trash can out? It's made for somebody shorter than you.
Oh, sometimes they're pretty short.
It's like way down here, and you gotta crouch down to drag it. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah. I have to say, there's never a lot of handrails in Star Wars, and there was one up there.
Ray shield. I found the bomb. Tell me the sequence to shut it down.
I'm decrypting it now. You have to unplug. They're going to detect us. No, we need these codes. The first number in the sequence is 3.
It's really, really hard.
1. 8.
3 would be above 1, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Jam the signal at its source.
That would have shocked his ass.
The server overloaded his neural system, and it appears deliberate. That means Trench knows we're here. We can't get to the last number in the sequence.
Sorry, General. I have to disarm that bomb without us.
Don't worry about me, Captain. Just get your men out of there.
Yes, sir.
We got company!
The Jedi lacks the final sequences to stop the detonation.
I wonder what they eat.
Spider guy?
Yeah.
Trench?
Tell me the sequence to disarm the bomb.
Never. Dooku would kill me for losing a Naxus.
And you think I won't?
You're a Jedi.
Damn.
Now let's try that again.
I like it. Motherfucker.
I mean, it's the greater good, too, really, you know?
Mace, if you can't stop the detonation, you must leave.
How a Denzel
Your
photo.
nobility. Whoa!
Still have a chance to stop this, even if it's down to my best guess.
How about I take the guesswork out of it, Master?
Admiral Trench was kind enough to give me the final number himself.
Try 7.
I feel like those numbers, the way they're jutting around,
Yeah.
couldn't trust that shit.
I know, you think it'd have to fucking be precise.
The bomb has been disarmed.
You both owe me one now.
Oh, shit.
That's cool.
It's funny he actually didn't need to do that. Like, how many Jedi would just stab him through the chest?
Wrecker is gonna love this. Admiral, it was a pleasure.
Motherfucker finally died.
Maybe. Oh, what if he curled up like a spider? So I'm playing the Hogwarts Legacy,
Yeah.
and there's like these big ass spiders. You gotta fucking fight them. And like I went to one of their little enclaves, and there was like a person in a fucking like Frodo. I chopped him open. He was like a student. I was like, oh, thanks. Thought I was gone. Thought I was done for. But Jesus, I would have just, I would like, you know, Frodo. He had like he was wrapped
all
up.
wrapped. Okay, all right. He's in a cocoon.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Like I would have been dead. I would have died of a heart attack.
It's all clear!
More droids. Go. I'll buy you some time.
It reflects.
that,
It reflects
and-
it.
okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I'm picking up dozens of droids on my sensors.
So those are all like mirrors.
Cool as hell.
Get that fucking swing.
Relax, Wrecker.
I need more of those discs.
Next time.
No, he won't.
I've got a present for you, Wrecker.
Oh, seriously? I'm gonna blow it up? The whole stinking thing? This is the happiest day of my life.
It's a good looking explosion.
It is.
Yeah.
Captain Rex, Corporal Echo, and Clone Force 99. You have all done a great service for the Republic. Thanks to your courage and effort, Republic shipyards will soon be up and running again.
You've got some medals coming your way.
You coming? Not really our thing.
Yeah, we're just in it for the thrill.
You sure it's your thing? What do you mean? Your path is different. If you ever feel like you don't fit in with them, well, find us. Those are some of the finest troopers I've ever fought alongside. Echo. You and I go.
That blank stare looks so good.
Mm-hmm. If that's where you feel your place is, then that's where you belong.
Where'd you get some meat on your bones? Look at those cheekbones. He's so gaunt, isn't he?
Pretty fucking gaunt. It's cool.
It almost felt like classic Clone Wars, but like on a whole new level of production.
It did. I liked a lot of how personal they were.
Yeah.
With Echo at the end.
Yeah, me too.
And everything with them, like a Trench, like I don't know, Trench is like the cartoony villain that keeps coming back.
Yeah.
Motherfucker has lasted until
he was in season 1.
Season 7.
Yeah.
And
I think he's had 3 episodes. 3 or 4. This obviously being the last one. But he's a little more fucked up every time.
He is.
I think he's dead now, though.
Okay, well that's fine. I mean, it's cool that he lasted this long.
Yeah.
And had his longevity and his presence. Cartoony motherfucker. I don't know, man. I mean, I like the clone-centered episodes quite a bit.
Yeah.
The militaristic side.
Yeah.
Beyond the chivalry and the kind of the romance of the Jedi. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I watched these when they first came out, and I reacted. I've only watched them once, except for the last 2 episodes I watched a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it. It felt like a classic, like season 2 or 3 episode, but like higher stakes. It felt, you knew no one was going to die, but it felt like the stakes were higher. Like with the bomb going off and Anakin trying to get the code and using brute force. It's always cool when he does that, because we know where he goes.
He's like, hey, man, I'm not like the other Jedi.
Yeah, and I think, man, like, what a great thing if he didn't turn evil. Like
it would have been.
Yeah.
Enforcing, like for the greater good, like you said.
But yeah, so it kind of makes sense that at all costs you want to get this thing, or the bomb's going to go off and everyone's going to get killed. But no, he was the delivery of Matt Lanter and the art team that did all his stuff was really good for all his scenes in this. I like Mace quite a bit too. I like when he's not being a prick. I mean, he is a great Jedi. He's like.
Yeah, it's just
normally
we're exposed, at least in the movies, to him just being a jerk to Anakin.
Yeah.
I don't fucking trust you.
Yeah, he literally says it to Obi-Wan, who's like, his father/brother. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the stuff of Mace and Count Dooku's episode for Star Wars. It's that spin-off series they did like a Count Dooku episode and they did an Ahsoka episode. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a word.
I don't know.
But, I like young Mace. I mean, he's a by-the-book, fiercely loyal, and he's a little on the angry side, but he always tries to do the right thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he sees Anakin correctly as something that is going against like all their traditions, all their everything, putting all their faith in some religious prophecy that he's not even really sure he believes in. He just believes in the here and now, you know? And so I like that stuff about him.
It turns out the religious prophecy was true.
Yeah. But it's also like maybe him being a jerk.
To help fulfill the prophecy?
Help fulfill the thing he was trying to prevent,
yeah.
But that's Star Wars, too. Anakin did that with Padme trying to prevent her death. He caused it and stuff like that. I mean, Yoda warned Luke, like, hey, you go there and you might kill your friends if you show up. I mean, but that didn't happen. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I love that meme that I sent you about Luke asking him so many questions, like as a parent. People ask you so many questions, you just die.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Yeah. What did you think of the Crosshair part?
It was great.
Yeah.
Like Crosshair is probably, in terms of most of the members, in terms of his ability, I mean, he's probably the most fucking cool.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I look forward to you seeing his story. I mean, it doesn't come all at once. It comes, slowly. But I think you will love his story. But I think for the most part, they're all written decently well in The Bad Batch. It's not my favorite show, but it's got some of the great, great moments. Like, one of my favorite things in Star Wars ever is a moment in Rogue One, a lot of Revenge of the Sith, Episode 6, like that, the end, that last episode of Kenobi, one episode in Season 2 of Rebels.
I love how you remember all these moments.
And there's 2 episodes in Star Wars: The Bad Batch where I like the show, but there's a couple episodes like I love them, and they're like so good. It's like you have to watch it all. It's interesting. And I know, because I know what you like, I think you'll like it quite a bit. I like kind of this little backdoor pilot for the Bad Batch, and we know now that Echo goes with them. So he's going to be around.
Yeah.
So he's kind of also the connective tissue a little bit too. But that doesn't mean that we won't see other characters. You will.
Okay.
Yeah, in terms of like good old fashioned Clone Wars type episodes, it was one of the best of those type. But I think we're kind of getting out of that now. We're going to get into some other stuff. I'm pretty sure. But I think like the majority of what I liked about like the first 2 or 3 seasons was kind of encompassed in this. In a better way, kind of like a more mature, higher stakes version of it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in the first few seasons, like no amount of droids would have been enough to defeat any Jedi.
No.
But here it felt like, oh shit, they're getting surrounded, and there actually wasn't that many.
It was tense.
Yeah, it was tense, but it's because you see Anakin and Ahsoka, they're just running through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cutting them down.
Yeah, like in the first few seasons.
Blocking everything.
Yeah. So, when he was going against, honestly, I like when he was going against Trench, I liked that part, but he had a close call where they shot that net at him. Mm-hmm. He felt, I think, pretty human there. Like he could have messed up.
Yeah, it's close. It was a close call.
Anyways, having rewatched it and having it for a while, I really liked it. Going into this, I remember thinking, okay, I love the end, and there's a few I like in the middle. But no, I liked them all quite a bit. On a second watch, they're even better, I think.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but overall, pretty good, though, for you?
I did. Yeah. I like the Bad Batch quite a bit. Yeah. I'm looking forward to, if I see more.
You'll definitely see more. You'll see it either way because they have their own show. Anyways, yeah, I think that's
what I meant.
Yeah. Either way, I think that's pretty much it for me. I don't got anything else.
Neither do I. I didn't take any notes.
See you next week.